Hey y'all, welcome to day 23 of our 31 Days of Shadow Work series. My name is Kendra and I am here to guide you through this eclectic journey, okay? We're going to continue week 4 of the series where we're discussing relationships, love, and vulnerability. So each day we're diving into a brand new prompt that is going to help you explore your shadows and enhance your healing journey. So today's prompt is all about fears and romance. So remember, this is a safe space for self-discovery, so take your time and give yourself grace and compassion. Let's get into it. So today's prompt is, how do your fears about love and intimacy show up in your relationships? So I love this question because a lot of us are scared of things that either have never happened to us or that have happened to us so many times or around us so many times that they show up in our relationship. So for me, I would say for some reason I have this like deep ingrained fear that I'm gonna like fall deeply in love, right? Just deeply, passionately in love. And then the person is gonna leave me like 5-10 years from now. I've never had the situation happen to me in real life, but I was like, this had to have been like something devastating for one of my past lives that happened and that devastated him or her, because I feel that so deeply in my spirit to the point that I will admit that I have an avoidant attachment style. Like I'm more so like, you can go. You can go. And don't get me wrong, I've decentered men. So a lot of times when you decenter men, you do become more avoidant attached simply because you don't need them. Like you really don't need them to be around. Or I feel like also in my case, I haven't met a man that I feel like I need this man around. It's more so like, oh, you're cool, you're funny. You know, it's like there's some kind of addition, but I've yet to meet someone where I feel like I need this person around. And I feel like that shows up too when it comes to love and intimacy in my romantic relationships, is because I've just never had that urge to need a man. And like through my time in therapy, I have learned that men want to feel needed and men want to really know that it's like, you want me here, you need me here, and all those things. And I will say that's something hard for me to show or express. I think mainly because I have not met a man that I like needed in my life. It's more so like you're cooler to be around. So I feel like that'll change too, just as I have more romantic experiences too, because there will come a time where I meet a man and I fall for him and I enjoy him so much that like I really desire and need him and want him to be part of my day-to-day. That just hasn't happened to me yet in this lifetime. Apparently it happened to me in some other lifetime and I was devastated when my partner left me. But I will say that's more so a fear where it's like, I don't want to also feel like I need someone and then they leave and then I have to rebuild my life without them, kind of thing. And again, that's the fear that I've never actually experienced that before. Like I've never actually experienced being that deeply in love and being left by my partner. So it's like, for some reason, it's in my gut, it's in my spirit. So that is a fear of mine that makes me it just makes me more avoidant, and it makes me less intimate or less vulnerable or things like that because of this fear. And like, again, maybe this fear will make sense to me in the future. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm not having to like reference this YouTube video like I told y'all. But what are your fears? So what are your fears around love and intimacy that are showing up in your relationships, and how are they showing up? So if you're participating in the series, make sure you use the hashtag 31 Days of Shadow Work and tag me at Kendra Ware on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. Thank y'all for joining me, and we'll be back again for another day about relationships, love, and vulnerability.